Hello students, so welcome to the class. I'm Yogita. Our subject is CNET Nursing Education for Nurses, and today we are going to discuss about counseling phases. Now before that, I would like to tell you that yesterday we already learned about counseling. Now counseling is interaction between two individual, counselor and counseling. Now let us discuss the phases. Now here we can notice mainly five steps, five phases in counseling process. Establish the relationship, assessment, setting a goal, intervention and termination and follow up. Now, assessment, what you're doing, relationship, what you're developing, what plan you're making for the patient, how you're implementing that, how you're working on it, and how you're saying tata bye bye to your patient. This entire process is called as process of counseling. Now first is establishment of relationship. Now here a basic a therapeutic relationship is established between nurse and patient or counselor and the counselee. Develop a trust, mutual understanding, mutual response, mutual respect, so that you are able to speak each other. You are able to gather some information. Here you need to introduce yourself as a counselor. I need to introduce myself to the patient and allow the patient to speak. You can ask some questions. This just help you to develop the basic relationship, address the needs. You just have a casual talk. Also you provide some comfortable position, comfortable place, provide privacy, physical privacy, psychological privacy. You need to see all this arrangement in a beginning, establishment of relationship. If you're sitting in a hall and you're asking the patient, tell your problem, I'm ready to listen. No, we cannot have a counseling there. Client is really require a physical and psychological privacy. Also maintain the confidentiality. You need to provide an assurance to the client that yes, I will maintain the confidentiality. Okay. Then we'll move to the second phase is called assessment. Here we are developing a communication and client is expressing himself. A counselor making all the skill, making use of all his knowledge and experience to identify a patient problem, making a complete assessment on individual, what exactly happened, what exactly the need of that particular client. All the assessment is done. Counselor is obtaining all the detailed information about patient family, his any professional background, personal background, all the updated information. It's kept hold that is gathered by the counselor. Now in this assessment phase, definitely counselor requires certain skill of observation, skill of asking questioning. He know that questioning technique, how to ask the question, when to ask, when to give the pause, when to break the silence, and all some skills. These all are very essential in assessment phase. Next is setting a goal. After making an assessment based on the need of a client, counselor is setting the goal. He can set two type of goals, short term and long term. Short term means where within a small duration you are helping the client to achieve that. Long term means maybe even after delivery, sorry, even after discharge from the hospital, client need to work on that to achieve that. So these two type of goal is designed by the counselor, which will really going to help the counseling. The next one is intervention phase. In intervention phase, a counselor taking all the opportunities to implement certain interventions so that help the counselor to overcome with these problems. He is able to face the situation, he develops certain insight, he gain the information, he is developing confidence, he is able to work on that process. See, all these things will happen in intervention phase where sincerely both are under working process, both are working. Lot of skills, techniques are used by the counselor to get a success. Here he need to use different skills like listening skill, listening, humor, silence, restating, reframing, and see, everywhere he need to understand his client, and all the interventions he need to use so technically that a client is able to follow that. See, this is what all the intervention we are doing. So definitely at the end of this counseling process we are able to get a success rate. The last one is termination and follow up. It doesn't mean the termination. You say immediate tata bye bye to your client and you can move on. No, it needs a time. You need to prepare your client that we are almost end of this counseling phase. We are terminating. We are going to stop this process so that your client should be independent to make certain decisions. He should able to come out from this counseling process so that he get that confident, yes, now I am able to face the problem, yes, now I am able to do much better compared to my previous life, yeah, whatever. So here, without harming the client, believe your feelings, without discouraging the client, you cannot terminate the like you cannot just like that, you cannot terminate. This is a responsibility of the counselor that he should make an appropriate attempt to termination of this counseling. Also, we need to maintain the follow-up. You need to inform the client when will be the follow-up visit, how they have to come, when they have to come. All these sessions have to be done. So all these things are done in counseling process. So definitely this counseling is going to help the client. So the 5 phases of counseling is establishing relationship, assessment, setting a goal, intervention, termination and follow up. Now next we are using certain tool or technique in counseling. That's what, like observation reports, where the counselor has to gather whatever the things he observed in his client, and self report, which is given by the client, what he feel, how he feel, and what are the complaint faced by him. So it's a physical, verbal expression of your client. Then cumulative record, which will give a detailed health history of your patient. Interviews, such interviews conducted so that we can rule out certain problems in client, as well as it is conducted with some definite purpose, which we are able to do that. Then individual case conference, anecdotal record, rating scale, psychological test and parent view. These all are the different tools which help us to gather the more information about the client. So these all are the different tool or technique what we use in counseling. Definitely with the help of all these tools we can meet the need of a counseling. So this is all about counseling process, phases of counseling or tool or technique what we used in counseling. I hope you understood. Please keep reading. Definitely you can write for 5 marks. So I say thank you and I'll see you in the next class.